Why? You can do it. Uh-oh.
And we're live! And we're probably getting a call from one of our kids. They're staying at my sister's house tonight. So we are kid-free. We went and we had a nice steak dinner. And we did not have a baked potato, though.
To celebrate my first ebook that I published.
Yes! So, I was so proud of her, y'all.
Yeah. I'm excited. It's been a good turnout. Thank you guys so much for all of you who supported me and the book. I'm actually already working on the second one. It's going to be a really good one. You'll like it. Y'all will like it. Yeah. Let's say some hellos. Let's see. Hello, Regina from Germany.
She's probably already asleep because it's like 1 a.m. there.
Yeah.
She said hello earlier, 4:45.
Right.
So that was like 11 o'clock their time.
Asleep. Yep. Hello, Harold. Hello, A&D resellers. What's up, Vicky? Good to see you.
And will y'all let us know the quality? It looks super grainy on our end. I just got a brand new webcam, a 4K webcam, even though we're not streaming a web in 4K because YouTube doesn't allow that. But I feel like it should be better quality than what I'm seeing.
And we tested it out earlier this week on, Tuesday?
We did, in the Facebook group.
It was perfect, but now it's not.
And I keep lagging on here, so hopefully I hope that y'all aren't experiencing lagginess.
Hello, Sunshine. Good to see you. Looks like things are wonderful with you. Good to know. Let's see, where we at? Let's go. Life with Jess. What's up? Good to see you. I'm so excited, too. It's been over a week since we've been live.
Do you have a YouTube channel? I mean, evidently you have a channel, but I don't know if you have an actual channel. Life with Jess. That just sounds like somebody that has a channel.
Yeah. Hi, Beth from Washington. Good to see you. Mariellis, good to see you. We missed you as well. What's up, Tom? Hello, Tom. Hello, Claire. Hello, Crystal. Dr. Crystal Peoples. Good to see you. Let's see. I skipped forward. Let's see.
Quit skipping, y'all.
What's up, David?
TJ? Oh, did you say hi to TJ?
TJ, you know I love you. Yeah. Hello. Good to see you. What's up, David? David's on the Facebooks today.
On the Facebooks.
On the Facebooks. Stephen Nicholas, good to see you. He says it looks good. It looks good. So
sweet.
Let's see. Crispy. TJ says, I don't know if we're crispy. I mean, we're not crispy on ours, maybe on y'all's. Let's see. And
I've been talking to Russell on the Facebook Messenger.
On the Facebook.
Yeah. He goes to see Mike also. They shop at the bins. I will be there on Saturday shopping for a little while. I have like a 3-hour window of time that I'm going to pick up some pallets, dig through the bins. And
like this is how we dig through the bins.
We it's exactly how I dig through. I won't have a wife or kids there. There's no telling how much time I'm going to spend digging through. I'm probably going to touch every single box in the whole place.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Kiwi girl, what's up? Good to see you. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Stephen Martin. Yo. Sean Norton, hello. Good to see you.
Sean is super excited. He's a Matrix fan. And he's excited about Matrix 4. TJ, you have the HBO thing. Why do I say the HBO thing? I feel like I'm so old. The HBO, the Facebook, the TikToks.
What happened was we started doing TikTok.
Jessica's TikTok famous. Did y'all know that?
We started calling it the TikTok together.
I started calling it the TikTok.
Here's what happened. No. Here's what happened.
You started calling it the TikTok?
Yes. Here's what happened. Jolynn, my 8-year-old, she's like, she knows everything, She looks super cool, knows everything, can do the floss or whatever, is mad that I can do the floss better than her, but what can I say? I'm super cool. She's part of that generation where, they know everything. Anyways, so
we get our TV, no big deal. YouTube, TikTok, the world changes for Jolynn.
Apparently us being able to, be on TikTok and get some decent views. She's like, how did you, I'm like, excuse me.
She did.
She was like, how did you get on TikTok and everybody's watching you? I was like,
yeah,
I'm cool, Jolynn. Come on. And she's like, no. So then I started calling it the TikToks to get on her. And then now we're calling it the Facebooks, the TikToks, the YouTubes.
The HBOs. But TJ, you signed up for the HBO. I feel like I'm yelling. Am I yelling? I'm excited. It's been forever since I've talked to you. Am I yelling because you're laughing at me?
I don't know. I don't know if you're yelling or not. I might be yelling.
The HBO. The HBO, the little package, that has all the stuff. I saw the little picture for Matrix 4. Do you know? I don't know. You know a lot of stuff. You're like, when I need to know something, I go to TJ. I'm like, TJ, what do you know about this? And TJ usually knows.
So true. He knows everything.
But do you know if the Matrix 4 is an exclusive, like, for the HBO package? Or is that going to be, like, I don't know. Who knows how they're doing movies these days? Because, like, movie theaters are, like, going bye-bye. Like,
I just realized that who needs Google when we have a TJ and Harold?
Yeah.
Who needs Google?
Yeah.
We've got TJ and Harold. So Rogers from UK. Hello. Andrew, what's up? Good to see ya. Ooh, yeah. And Rhonda from Texas. Hello. Good to see you. Oh, man, I could make songs. Autobuff, what's up?
I was vlogging last week. I did several vlogs with the snow and stuff. The snow, is that right? Now I'm saying everything to add extra emphasis. And I was feeling so bad. Like, we had it bad here, we thought. But, like, everybody in Texas, like, had no power.
I know.
Dang. What's her
what are we talking about?
I'd see her name on here. She lives in Florida. Not in Florida, Texas. What am I talking about?
What are we talking about?
Libra?
Oh, Frost Libra.
Frost Libra. She was like, I just got power back on, and like they had been, several days no power. Like it was like the first night, I think they got a young kid, and it was like 38 degrees, and first night kids excited. And I'm like, here we are. It's like, we're very fortunate in Arkansas. Like we had lots of snow, yes, but we didn't lose any power. We thought we were going to lose water. What am I talking about? Water. We did lose internet, but like, I felt like, I don't know, it's just like, oh, woe is me. But then it's like Texas. So I didn't know what to do. But I was just trying to give vlog. It's like a video diary. So it's like, here's an experience about what I'm going through in my life. So, I don't know how y'all took it. But
Steven, we have very left. What happened was it was like below freezing, and then the next day it was like 60 degrees.
Yeah, Tuesday got to 74 degrees on Tuesday.
It was crazy, and it was sunny and beautiful, and I was just like, what is happening? But now our backyard looks like, I feel like I am yelling. Are we yelling?
I mean, there's just the two of us here, so who cares if we're yelling at each other?
I feel like our backyard's going to be a swamp until July, though. Yeah.
We have a septic system.
Good to see you.
And usually the winter, spring, like half of our backyard is it's like marshland, but it's like super marshland right now.
Thugs Bunny. I like that.
I do too.
Thugs Bunny. Hello, Lance. Good to see you. Hello, Maria. Thank you for the congratulations. I'm very proud.
All the way from Ireland.
Hi, Shalene. You're not that late. We just started. We're just getting, we're just getting situated. Hello, Dan. Good to see you.
I like Shilene Jacks too.
Yeah. Russell Phillips.
Did you say hi to Dan? Dan from
yeah, I did say hi to Dan.
Sorry,
from Ontario,
I was living in a different world.
Canada. Svetlana, good to see you. Let's see. Harold does the floss, and his daughter runs away.
The only floss I do is this one, and it's with the individual flossers.
Sunshine can floss too. Now I can't do that one where they like do this and they kick at the same time, and then they go down. I don't know how to do that. I want to.
Jamie's from the Dominican. I didn't know you were from the Dominican. I love the Dominican Republic. I used to do, when we sold a lot of cell phones, I had lots of customers from the Dominican Republic that would buy in bulk, like kind of like wholesale. And I would WhatsApp, like we would talk, like they were my friends. They were like, I talk, like when you do a lot of business with somebody, like you ultimately, you kind of like talk about life. And Eduardo Sanchez was his name. I talked to him a lot. We talked about God a lot. And then there's another guy. He lived over in the Middle East. I talked to them a whole lot. So I didn't know you were from the Dominican Republic. That's awesome.
What's up, going rogue? Listening on the way home. Part-time Picorette.
So TJ, like HBO this. Max. Are these movies only going to be coming to HBO Max, or let me talk to a normal voice?
She's trying, but I'm trying. I got to get through it.
Okay, I got you. My bad.
Hello, Melanie Edwards. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Matrix. Here we go. There's your answer. Matrix 4 will come out exclusively on HBO Max the same day as theaters.
Well, you just need to get HBO Max.
It'll run for a few weeks, and then you will only be able to see it in theaters. See, I told you, TJ knows everything. Everything. Yeah,
he does.
Colin!
What's up, Colin?
Hey, are you the one that gave him the money for... He's ordering his
I've got
glasses.
It picked out finally. I've got it. I'm getting a 2-pack of 2 32-ounce drinking mugs.
Will they be able to see that? Yeah, they can see that. No, not really. You gotta...
I'm not very good at it. There you go. That's what I'm going with. 32 ounces. I think that's the size of the mason jars. So
hello, Candy.
They are being ordered tonight.
Hello, Candy.
Sorry, Trey. We didn't.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It was her fault.
It was Joe's fault.
It's because I was yelling. There's Frost.
Let's see. Wait, hold on. I skipped down again. Let's see. Hello, Frost Lieber. We were just talking about you and Texas and all the stuff that was going on with Texas. Let's see. Steven said when he was watching
Stephanie. Is that Steven?
No, it's Steven.
No, I can't read. Steven's right. Don't let me read anything.
When TJ was watching,
y'all know I can't read words.
TJ, when he was watching your live the other night, you had put his name on the screen, and then Steven's kids were like, "Your dad's on TV."
And it's so funny how kids do that.
Oh.
Suzanne says Matrix 4 is coming out December 23rd of this year.
That's
I love the Matrix, the Wojciechowski brothers. I felt like they did a very, very good job of just the concept, with the Christ-like. It's, they filmed it, they directed, they produced it, they created the storyline with Christ-like characteristics. So I thought it was pretty cool.
Elizabeth, yeah, you can put some privacy settings so they don't send you inappropriate links. There's just some weird people out there on TikTok. But I mean, it's the same.
Did they start sending inappropriate links?
Yeah, you have to have there are certain settings that you can look at to do it.
He outside?
No, he's not outside. He's inside.
Oh, okay.
I think he's barking at something else. Okay, we are yelling. It is confirmed.
We're just excited. Well, it's only Andrew says that we're yelling.
No, somebody else said excited yelling. It was Vicky who said that.
Okay.
Thrifting by. Hello, good to see you.
It's been a long 2 weeks since we've talked to y'all.
I might have to go check and see what he's yelling at. You gonna do it? You want me to do it? Okay.
You got the mouse.
The mouse. All right, let's see. I'm gonna scroll down a little. Let's see. He left, and now I don't have anyone to banter with, and now I feel like. Hello, Pirate's Hand from sunny Arizona. Y'all didn't get any snow at all, did you?
No, there was only 3 states. Sorry. Well, Desi's outside.
It messes up the aesthetic.
There was 3 states during that time that didn't have snow. It was Florida, Georgia, and I forget the other state that didn't have snow.
Let's see. Hello, Garrett. Uh-oh. I skipped forward again. Good to see you. Everybody likes your mugs.
Sweet. Nice mugs. Thank you, Vicky.
Doodle Dust. Good to see you. I like that name, too. Doodle Dust. I like it.
I do.
Super Koopa fan. Koopa! Costco pallets. I have never purchased a Costco pallet.
I've looked at them. The only place that I know that we have access to is on B-Stock. They have a Costco place. And I'm like, I don't want to order that many. But I would love to try them. Okay,
so I just realized we're 15 minutes into this. And we haven't actually done our full little spiel, okay? So there's some new people on here.
We're actually 2 minutes behind. Way to go.
I'm trying. I'm getting used to trying to get through. But so, that way we can have active conversations. The closer I get, the more we can have active conversations about stuff. But If you are new here, we go live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. We answer your liquidation questions. We talk about reselling climate, and we talk about life. I don't know if you can tell that we talk about just a whole bunch of stuff. But if you do have questions, put them in all caps so we can see them better, especially
Can we do the side part and the middle part?
I'm not doing it. My hair's already here. I don't know if you guys know about that, but there's this trend now that talks about how if you're considered old if you use the crying laughing emoji, which I use all the time.
I don't use any emoji because
I
don't know what they mean. Did y'all hear about the one time I used emojis?
He sent my best friend an emoji that he thought meant something, but was also very inappropriate.
Evidently I was trying to get with her sexually. And I did not know that. So I haven't used them again since, except for the smiley face.
Luckily, Sarah knows like that
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Sarah knew. She was like, you probably shouldn't send. She was like, have you sent this to anyone else? Because you shouldn't do that.
I was just trying to be like, because she's my friend too, but they're like, friends. Friends. Yeah, we're just friends. Harold, I love The Notebook, the movie. My friends in my 20s, they used to make fun of me because I would drink a Bud Light and I would watch The Notebook and I would cry myself to sleep. Pretty much, that's kind of what happened. I don't know. I got hurt a lot. I was like a hopeless romantic, that guy that always like,
That's why I like you.
Just, that thing. And that I clung to like, man, there's a happy ending out there for me someday. And I got my happy ending.
I don't do romantic comedies.
Yeah. But
or
I love The Notebook.
Movies at all. Unless there's like fighting in it. There's got to be some kind of action.
It's like I don't know. I think, at the root of the character, I forget their names even because it's been a while since I've seen it. But it was just like they chose each other. They fought, they argued, they had fun, they loved life together. But at the end of the day, like they chose one another.
That's very sweet.
And we choose each other, babe.
We do. Okay. Inappropriate links. Yes, Stephen Martin, you can block them. They're usually bots. Like if you look and you follow the link back to these people, they usually have like a scantily dressed woman and a whole bunch of other scantily. Yeah. They're not real people. So you can just block that user.
You should be able to set up your YouTube stuff to where any links do not show up on your actual comments. They go to like the spam thing that you have to approve.
Yep. Ooh, look at this, a super sticker.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Ooh. Super sticker.
Game of .com.
Game of IM.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Same as the person who can actually read. So.
Where are you going?
Daddy's barking.
Oh, is he? Let's see. Okay, so you did get a little bit of snow. Pirate's Hand. Okay, in Arizona. Let's see. Oh yeah. Hawaii with no snow. Is there Hawaii? Beth, did Hawaii have any snow? I bet they didn't. They're like so far away.
Up on the volcanic mountain.
Let's see. This is a good question. What do you guys think about reseller certificate pros and cons? By the way, you rock, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you. I think reseller certificate, if the analogy I always use, if you're just wanting to date reselling, I wouldn't worry about it. But if it's something that you actually want to get serious about and you want to put a ring on it, make it official, get you a form, make it official. You will be able to. I think really even more than that, like once you cross the threshold where you're purchasing pallets in your liquidator or you're purchasing boxes and they charge you tax, like once you cross the threshold of the cost savings analysis, go ahead and do it. Like a reseller certificate here in Arkansas costs $50. It's actually a business license. You're just registering yourself as a registered business. He's messing with your
my aesthetic,
your feng shui. So I say do it. So that's awesome. Candy has been she's been rocking it. You know, she's in our Facebook group. If you didn't know, we have a Facebook group. It's a community page. It's not specifically a reselling Facebook group. It gets talked about. It's like a character in the group. It's not the main character, but it gets talked about. She's been giving updates this week about her progress in it, and she's been rocking. Like, I've been quite impressed with the things that have been happening. So it's awesome.
Listen, okay? See? Exactly. I'm just saying.
Doodle Dust is 20. That's like a very small demographic. Like only 4%
But listen,
of our YouTube audience is in that demographic. Thank you. And you're on a live.
I'm assuming you're a female because of the picture. I may be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But she uses the laughing, crying emoji because it makes sense.
I'm so interested in knowing why you watch us.
Also, skinny jeans are out. Now we got to go back to mom jeans. I
put on a little weight, and all my jeans are skinny now.
And then the side part, I'm like, bro, okay, so my dreads go off to the side because if I parted them down the middle, I'd look like that guy from Korn.
I think you look like that girl from that little movie, you know, where she's creeping little white robes.
Yeah. No, because she doesn't have dreads.
Well, no, but you know the part in the middle.
Y'all know who I'm talking about. That guy from Korn. What's his name? I always forget his name. Oh, I can't remember. What his name is. Somebody's gonna remember though. It'll be Harold or TJ. I know it. Maria wants to know where your comb is.
I trim my beard.
Look, Harold says no. It's Noah and Allie are the people.
That's it. I knew I could count on you, Harold. Am I really a fan of the Notebook if I don't remember the names? I couldn't remember Under Pressure. I didn't trim my beard because I was waiting for the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, and then they just got whooped. And then I shaved my beard during halftime. Maybe it was my fault, that they lost because I shaved my beard.
We're getting some good questions in here. Are you learning more about car parts, Joe?
No, I'm just avoiding them. Avoiding them.
Why would we have you guys to help us?
It's too much to learn.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. There's a lot. Super Koopa wants to know better marketplace, eBay or Facebook. Well, I think that depends on what you're selling.
And where you are.
Yeah. So if you're like in a, if you're wanting to sell a lot of items that you can also sell locally, Facebook puts it in front of a lot more people in your general area. So things that don't ship well. I have not used Facebook shipping, so I don't really know
we actually sold 2 items on Facebook shipping. I'm not a. Oh, exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a matter, in my personal opinion, currently with the way that eBay and Facebook is set up, with the whole thing, in my opinion right now, eBay is the better marketplace, in my opinion, for the items that we sell. That may change down the road with Facebook. Facebook needs to clean up it's not very user-friendly to look at items. It's a jumbled collage of mess. They've got some work to do on their infrastructure. I understand that they probably will, because old Mark realizes how much money that he can make with charging people 5% on the items that they sell from shipping. So I look for some changes to be made in the future. I was actually hoping that Facebook would buy eBay when eBay was struggling, but they fired old Devin Whitting, and they've got a new CEO. And he's doing he's done an amazing job. Just fantastic. So yeah.
I swag myself in the face. Does eBay charge, and does GoDaddy a good platform to start with? But the A also got no snow. Where are you from? You got no snow. I'm trying to remember.
South Carolina.
eBay
charge. Yes, every platform charges. eBay, from my experience, I mean, obviously it's not the 5% fees that Facebook charges, but eBay, all inclusive, including the payment processing, is around 12.5%, which is a lot cheaper than, say, Poshmark, which is 20. I'm not sure exactly how much Mercari is. And GoDaddy, I'm not sure. a good place to start because they have like a website. They also have an accounting software. So I'm not exactly sure.
Like, are you talking about the hosting, the website hosting to like make your own website, or what are we talking about here on that one? Let me know and we can answer it. Candy wants to know why we decided on TikTok. This is actually very interesting. Why we decided to start on TikTok for many reasons. Number one, I like the idea of smaller. I know we can do like YouTube stories and things like that, but like I like the idea of those smaller videos. But then also the algorithm is super friendly. So we're just trying to figure it out. Same way that we do, YouTube. We're one of those people, and I always tell people this all the time. I'm like, you just try things, and you can research all you want, but you're really not going to know until you venture out and try it. So one of the things that we're doing is we realized through TikTok that the algorithm can be pretty friendly. You can figure it out, figure out little things. So we're trying different hashtags. We're trying to add music in certain places. We're trying all of these things. And one of the biggest reasons why we decided on TikTok as opposed to other branching out into other platforms is that it reaches a demographic that we don't really reach here on YouTube. So here on YouTube, we get a lot of millennials, Gen Xers, and baby boomers.
Yeah, right? We're about 22% from 30 to 65 as far as the 4 different age groups. I was so excited. Who was it? The person that said they were 20. I was excited because that's the demographic that we're really trying to reach and connect. All of them we are.
You also think that these people, this younger, generation, the generation that came after Joe and I, we're both millennials. I don't know if y'all know that. But the generation that is following, these are people entering the workforce. These are people with different values that reselling could really be a great way for them to, break that mold. A lot of them are wanting to do something different. And so being able to get in front of that audience is one of the main reasons why we tried TikTok and the algorithm. So that combined with each other, it just made sense. Maybe it doesn't work out. I don't know, but we're trying.
A big part of it is we want to do more unboxings, but when we do like mystery box unboxings on YouTube, they do not perform very well at all because it's just the YouTube algorithm is not a fan of them. When we unbox a pallet, it is, but with mystery boxes, the algorithm on TikTok does favor those tremendously, and we're trying to get more content out there to reach a broader audience, and it allows us to be creative, but in a short 60-second time period instead of a longer video. There's not as much time commitment involved with doing a short unboxing, so that's a combination of why.
Yeah. That was probably a really more long-winded than you expected, but that's, we've been talking about it for a while and we just kind of, let's just do it. Hey, Louis, it's good to see you. It's okay. We're just chilling. We're hanging. Oh no,
you jumped again. Everybody. What's up, Colin?
Let's see. The reason we watch is because this last year we singles crave human contact and to smile at you, and you fulfill that need. Oh.
And Colin, y'all been hit really hard with the lockdowns over in the UK. Jessica watches a streamer there, a deal, and he's in the UK. And y'all's lockdowns have been really, really
intense.
Yes, and it's doodle dust.
Doodle dust. Let's see.
And that's exactly She want to be her own boss.
See, exactly.
Yeah.
That's.
And we believe in college. We believe in school. We believe in pursuing after something in your life that you're really passionate about. And if college leads you on that direction, then go for it. But we also want to let people know. Let me talk with normal voice, especially those coming up, those younger kids, that college isn't for everybody. That you may go to college and do all those things, but we just really want that generation to know that there are many different ways that you can pursue life and freedom and your dreams, and it doesn't have to look like what everybody else is doing. So that's why.
It is not Jonathan Davis. It's Brian Welsh, the one with the Brian Welsh. Yeah, I think that's who it is. It's the one with the dreads.
Yep.
The one with the dreads. Okay. So Sunshine and Crystal both say that skinny jeans are awful. They're the only ones that fit my booty right.
But the side part is perfection.
The side part is perfection. But I really don't even wear jeans anymore because I mostly wear workout clothes and maybe like a t-shirt, but sometimes I'll wear because I go from work and I usually do my workout somewhere between 4 and 6. Like there's different, like that's usually when I go, and I usually go after I'm like working at the office.
So confusing this way. Everything is reversed.
And so I need something that I can like wear to work that's appropriate to wear to work, but then also that I can go straight to the gym and not have to like change clothes and all that other stuff. So another great benefit of working for myself is I make my own dress code, which is kind of cool. Let's see. Where we at? Trying to scroll.
And then on TikTok, I've been fighting the TikTok urge for a long, long time. But I feel like now is the time. And I don't know. There's just I don't know. You just some things in life you just feel like God is saying like you should try this. So I'm being obedient.
Let's see. Craigslist. What about Craigslist?
I've never listed anything on Craigslist. I've bought a couple things on Craigslist. I think it really depends on your area. I think Craigslist is really outdated. Facebook Marketplace, you might be able to find some stuff on Craigslist, but Craigslist really, I just don't think people take it seriously anymore because of the scams involved with Craigslist.
There we go. Let's see. How is picture of us? Okay, if you're in our, I think it's on our Instagram, the .family flips, and it's also on our YouTube community page, and it's also on in our Facebook group. There is a picture of me and Joe as newlyweds, and little baby Jolynn. She's like 3 years old.
She's so cute. And
that was a picture from our earliest because a lot of people wanted to know what I look like without my dreads. So I put that up there, so you can totally catch that. How is our Shopify store doing compared to eBay? It's doing very well. But you know,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. We get reports. Our store for stores that were opened around the same time, our store now is in the top 15 percentile as far as performance for stores created around that time. We do not. The only place that we promote our store is in YouTube videos. We have not tried to push the store advertising through other forms. I know that one thing that I'm going to start doing here in the future, in the near future, the next month, I have it on my to-do list, is to send out, like when orders that we sell on eBay, is to send out a coupon code, a little business card, so that they can purchase on our website and you get 10% off, stuff like that. So in that regards, like we haven't really tried a whole lot to build it, but at the same time, I haven't tried because I wanted to get the functionality of our website. It's improving. The shopping feature on it, it's not as user friendly as I would like it to be before we start to push it. But it is serving its purpose. It is serving its purpose.
Push it. I'm sorry.
So,
are you done? I don't know what I was doing over here. Yeah, I agree, Sean. I think the setup for Facebook shipping seems a little overwhelming to me as well. So, but we haven't really done anything with it.
I don't like getting all the messages, all the different stuff on Facebook. Mm-hmm. It doesn't fit in with what we do. Like if we've got 1,300 items in our store, and we're growing probably 50 to 100 items a week. So if we were to do that, which items do I choose to put on Facebook Marketplace? Because we have it set up to where our business, it functions without Jessica and I. Like we have Whitney, we have our virtual assistant, Wally. So like, what are the systems that I would put in place for Wally to decide which items to list to Facebook Marketplace? And because that process is so complicated, we haven't tried. And that's not to say that it's not good. It just doesn't fit with what we are doing and what we want to do.
Let's see. There we go. How do you decide what palettes to buy? So this is something that I've always struggled with answering because the thing is a lot of people ask questions like, what's the best place to buy from, or what are the best pallets to buy, things like that. And I want to help and give you an answer, but the problem is that the right answer is different for every single person. So every business, like my reselling business, TJ's reselling business, are completely different. And one of the reasons why that is that we are primarily e-commerce. We don't really have a way to move local items. We did try a flea market for a little while, but it just wasn't getting the sales to really facilitate like the amount of time that was going into maintaining that flea market. So we ended up not being able to do that. Now, TJ has a brick and mortar, so he can go and he can sell a lot of these items that don't sell well online. So what he would purchase and buy would be very different, and what he's looking for would be very different from what I'm looking for. Also, you got to think about space, right? So if we don't have, enough space to buy certain kinds of like furniture pallets would sell so well in our area. Especially if we got something from like Target furniture pallets, would be so amazing. Unfortunately, this is the space that we have. And then we have the garage over there. So we don't really have a lot of space for that. So that plays a big component in what kind of pallets you can buy and things like that. However, that being said, when you know that I haven't posted it on our social media just yet, but I just posted before we went live a blog post that I released an ebook earlier this week. It's called The Secret to Flipping Liquidation Pallets with Little to No Investment. In that book is a lot of information about how to build up your business in a steady way that doesn't, that you don't have to spend your savings and things like that, because I think it's really, really important for some people to have extra income but don't really know how to get that. In that book, though, there is a chart that has a pallet shopping checklist. And it's super useful. It's just 10, it's not a comprehensive list. There's a lot of things you'll learn through experience, but it is 10 things that I look for when I'm shopping for pallets. These are things that when I look at a pallet, I'm kind of determining about how much I can make from it using these 10 very basic aspects. So I posted it. There's a freebie that you can download on my blog.
Comments too.
Joe just posted it in the comments, so you should be able to see that right about now. And you can go there. You can download it. It's completely free. If you want more information about it, you can purchase the ebook for $4.99. It will go. I'm posting it for $4.99 so that all of you guys, our immediate audience, can get it at a discount. But then the price is going to go back up to $9.99, which is what we originally decided it was worth. So if you want that, make sure you get that before next week, because the price will go up.
And I think any liquidator that you are buying from, if they're a good liquidator and they want to build a customer relationship with you, they should be able to ask you questions to recommend the best pallets to suit your needs.
Yeah.
It's a very difficult question to answer because there's so many things that are involved with, there's just so many different kinds of pallets out there.
But I'm glad you asked this question. I feel like you're asking all the right questions so that I can tell you all the things that I need to.
She started watching us on Extreme Unboxing.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Yep.
I wish that we would find out already if season 2 is coming up.
Yep.
But you almost broke it. But
what are you doing, Desi?
The next ebook that I'm writing is talking a lot about business models. I think a lot of people don't really understand their business model, but if you can understand how your business works so that you can get the right inventory, then you can grow your business really, really well. So, and a lot of times it's the way that you grow your business isn't that you just buy and list more inventory. Sometimes there are other aspects of your business that if you can work on those, then when you do buy and sell more inventory, you're able to facilitate the growth. So the next ebook that I'm posting is about that and the aspects that hold up your business and that support your business. So keep an eye out for that. I'm working on it. I'm hoping to get it out in the next couple of months.
She follows up. She says she's more worried about getting taken by an unreputable wholesaler. So what I would do is if you have a wholesaler, we have a Facebook group, a community page that it's not reseller related. I mean, it is kind of, but it's not just a reseller. join that group, join Pallet Jacking group, ask in there, say, hey, have you ever heard of, or have you ever dealt with this liquidator? Because that's a surefire way. We have a blog post about that. Like, you want to do some research on the liquidator, and the best way to do that is to ask if people have searched or have bought from them before.
Yep. But now I missed it.
And then Melanie, she said something about, it was like a little shot injection that I got. And I'm so glad that I got it because, I don't know, none of y'all know, only I think Tom knows, is that, I guess Lance and Harold knows. But Whitney, she works for us. Her water pipes burst during the freeze last week. And it's just been thawed out enough where today I went and I fixed the water pipes that there's no way that I could have crawled around underneath the house without the procedure going well.
Melanie's hiding in a bucket.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's see. Trey, listen, so the reason why we say things like that is because we're very relational people. We actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but we're both ordained ministers. And we actually used to teach and run a school of ministry here in Arkansas.
Yeah.
And we actually taught a lot of relational classes. So everything that we talk about is probably going to be relational in some way. So
yeah.
Why do my teeth look so white?
I don't know.
It's like they're glowing. Are your teeth glowing? Oh my gosh, look.
But we look good on here.
Well, now I just look crazy.
I mean, I think we could look a little bit brighter.
Because they're probably just like, your teeth are normal. And I'm like,
We are 11 minutes behind on the chat.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go. This is a good question. If a buyer points out that you messed up in your listing of the item they purchased but doesn't request anything in return, should you offer anything?
I do. Anytime that I own a mistake, not an own mistake, but I realize we make a mistake, say, hey, I'm so sorry about this mistake. We do offer free, I don't know if you offer free returns, but this is just how we do it. We do offer free returns for situations like this. If you're not happy with it, you want to return it, then no hassle, just open up return request. We'll automatically provide you with a prepaid return label to send it back free of charge for a full refund. I think that the thing is whenever mistakes happen, I think it's a great opportunity to be able to gain a potential customer to a repeat customer. I think that mistakes are a good thing. A lot of people, they get so frustrated with mistakes, especially on eBay and eBay sellers. I know not all of you guys are eBay sellers. Some of you may be. And if this applies to you, I'm not trying to rub you the wrong way, but I just feel like people complain too much about eBay, like with returns and stuff on eBay, instead of realizing that, hey, this is an opportunity for me to gain a customer for life. That if I handle this correctly and I own up to the situation, I take care of the customer, then they may come back and shop my store every time that they need something. And I think it's just a great thing.
I had a mentor in my life once that she would always say that people may not always remember what you did, but they'll remember how you made them feel. And if you make somebody feel valued and important, then they're going to be more likely to trust you in the future, So, one of those things, for example, Joe ordered some labels from Amazon. He just needed some quick labels that were going to get here on time or whatever.
It's actually labels that I always order these labels from this one company, and they normally are good. Do you want to tell?
No, go for it.
I feel like I hijacked it from you.
It's fine. It's your story.
But I buy these. We purchase easy peel removable labels that we use to write on. We put them on the box that goes into our inventory system. But the last couple of packages of labels, I guess the last package, I ordered 2 at one time. They were so easy peel removable, they weren't actually sticking. And I thought, well, maybe it's because of the heat, because it was super cold. But it's been getting warmer, and the labels still aren't sticking. Like they're not even staying on the thing. So like it's a cause and a problem. So I went to return it on Amazon, and they wouldn't, like, it had already passed 30 days. And I'm like, this sucks. So I need labels. I was searching and I'm like, okay, well, they have a customer service number. Let me call them. So I called them and like they refunded me instantly for the thing. And I needed more labels. So like I didn't order those labels, but I went and found another kind of label from the same company. So I'm like, they took care of me just like that. Like I'm a customer. Like I don't mind like this. Maybe they purchased them from the manufacturer and the manufacturer messed them up. So I'm like, I found another label and I'm like, they won me over because of how well they handled the situation. So it's a perfect opportunity. So
I don't know what I'm doing.
Moving on, reselling with Zoe and Lex, and also reselling with Zoe and Lex. I watched a video of theirs earlier today. They went and got 2 pallets. They got a Target pallet and they got a Best Buy pallet. And I liked y'all's style. It was very, you call it vlog style. It was very, personal, and I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
One thing we wish we knew when starting our YouTube channel around our reselling business.
The thing, there's a lot of things. So
I'm trying to think of one thing.
All right. The one thing I'm going to say is what I did not know what problem we were trying to solve for people. That on YouTube, that YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. Google is number 1. That when it comes to YouTube, that you are making videos to really solve somebody's problem. It's either A, they need information, they need knowledge, or maybe they need entertaining, like they need something to watch that they can enjoy to spend some time. I feel like those are the 2 big problems that we solve in this. I think very early on, we tried to solve people's need for knowledge, and it wasn't really what we enjoyed doing. So I think once we realized that we want to solve people's need for entertainment and throw in some knowledge, that it made it a lot easier for us. And then once we did that, we realized we're not making videos for resellers. We are trying to tell our story in an engaging, personal way, that it didn't matter if you were a reseller or not a reseller, that you could get invested in our life and what we're doing, and you would be okay with hearing about the reselling side of our business.
I think a lot of people also don't, when you're learning how to do something or when you're really trying to get somewhere, don't push off the stuff that is foundational. Because a lot of people are like, okay, tell me how to do this. Tell me what to, in the case of, reselling, right? Like one practice that I did when I was really learning how to build a business was that I wrote down 5 goals, right? I wrote down 5 goals. I was like, if I had the money to do what I wanted to do, what would be the 5 things that I would do? And those 5 things really involved very basic needs. I wanted to get our car paid off. I wanted to, reduce, be debt free. I wanted to buy a house. I want to do all these things that if money was not an option, I needed 5 goals to get done, I would do that. And then I crumpled that paper up and I threw it away. And I said, okay, those 5 goals are now met. Okay. Now, assuming that those 5 goals are met, what are the next 5 goals if money were not an option? And that became a little bit harder because a lot of us can't see past the immediate need. And so I wrote these 5 goals down and I started getting a little emotional. Like it was kind of one of those things where it's like, man, like this just seems so impossible. And then I crumpled that piece of paper up and I threw it over my shoulder and I said, okay, now those 5 goals are met. Do it one more time. If money was not an option or not an issue, not an option. If money was not an issue, what are those 5 goals? Now, if you did this right, this would be the hardest part. And a lot of people find their why in that last step, right? If you just come at it with a really open mindset and you really just kind of peel away all of the panic and the need and the fear and all of that stuff, and you throw it away, in that area, you find your why. And whether you're building a YouTube channel, whether you're building a reselling business, whether you're going to school, Doodle Dust is, whatever it is that you're doing, it makes things so much easier, and you have such a direction when you know where you're going and why you're doing it. Like, not just the why. Like, a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, my why is I want to be able to provide for my family. But if money was not an issue, why do I keep saying not an option? If money was not an issue,
you'll never get money,
and your family was taken care of, then what? Because you got to find this why that is not, you got to find a why that is not dependent upon your financial stability. Because at some point, if you've done everything, like, what are you really working for? Like, you have to believe that at some point you're going to get out of this tunnel, out of this hole, right? So your why has to be bigger than money. It has to be bigger than your immediate needs. It has to be, a lot of people's why becomes like a community-wide, worldwide thing, right? Because we all have a desire to do something, to make a difference, right? So finding out what that is and then moving forward, like, a lot of people, they're just like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to, it's okay. It's fine. And then you find that your videos are everywhere, or that your listings are everywhere. You're just buying all this stuff. You're not really making any sense. But if you have like a path and you know why you're doing it, measure everything that you do to that why. Does this help me get there?
Yep. And the thing with YouTube is every YouTube channel in its current capacity has a shelf life. And it's usually about 3 years. So with YouTube, is we want to position ourselves is that we're not locked in like it. We have, we don't want our YouTube channel to only be about reselling. So I don't know. That's a lot of information. I know at some point in time, we're going to be doing a Zoom call with people who are interested in learning about our strategy and stuff. If you're interested, I would join our Facebook group. There's a post down in there. We'll be scheduling that sometime soon. And I know Thrifting By said something about switching to WooCommerce. It's better. I think that's all really a matter of perspective. Yeah. We use Shopify because it easily integrates with eBay and our current process. I looked into WooCommerce and it didn't do what we needed to do. So for us, it wasn't the better option for us. But for a lot of people, WooCommerce is a very good commerce platform to use, just not with the systems that we have in place.
Lewis says that he's looking for a budget-friendly camera so you can start posting videos on YouTube. What camera and other gear do you recommend for a new YouTuber?
TJ there's like a DJ Osmo 2, probably around $200. It's a smaller camera. It's got a lot of great features about it. TJ can recommend a very good camera for you.
TJ knows a lot more about like videography and equipment than we do. I think that he would be better equipped.
But I think it's question. The DJ Osmo 2. I think there's even another one it's super cool. I've looked at it. I'm like, I want to buy that, and I just haven't, But TJ, if you haven't answered already, if you could, yeah.
I am scrolling. Bill Morgan finally got their business license and sales tax certificate. Woo!
Awesome.
Put a ring on it. Congratulations.
Bill lives in South Carolina.
Congratulations.
Hey, and we may be making a trip to Knoxville, Tennessee in the next 6 weeks. There's a liquidator that we've been talking to about going and visiting out there. We will let you know when that is for all you people that live in that region of the United States, that if you are wanting to come meet up and stuff, because we'll probably go, it'll probably like a 3-4 day trip for us. So just planting that seed, 6 weeks, within the next 6 weeks, it'll happen. So join our Facebook group.
I guess I need to like post in the community page like what y'all thought about the ebook so that you can give some reviews so that I can take some of them and put them on the website. Because y'all have been so supportive. Thank you so much.
And if you read it and you're like, this was not, I thought it's worth $5. But like, if you read it and you're jaded over $5, let us know too. Like, I'll give you your $5 back. It's not really about the money.
It's just I needed to be able to cover the amount of time that I wasn't doing other things.
I mean, if we were making like, bukus of money on YouTube and reselling, we would love to give everything out for free.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not there yet, y'all. We're just normal, your average Joe.
Oh, man. Sunshine mentioned the...
Oh. Yeah, I remembered.
Y'all.
What?
Nothing at all. Let's see. They're all glad that you're feeling better. Okay, so
I got a special surprise for y'all.
Did I answer the question about what the new ebook is about? The old ebook you guys know about, but the new ebook, did I tell you guys? Because I know Harold asked, but I don't know if I actually told you. I think I did. No, I think I did.
Alexa, up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start.
Is it Kazi or Kuzi? Kazi? Unpacking Target. Woo!
Sweet.
I love Target pallets. I just don't have a way to sell Target pallets. Let's see.
Nobody's saying anything.
The bell, you guys are asking about the bell. The bell is when we make a Shopify sale.
Okay, here we go.
What did anybody?
No, it's live now.
Oh, okay. Okay, Tangi wants to talk about cherry picking once I find out how the Alexa thing happened.
Nobody's saying anything.
I
guess we can go ahead.
I think everybody's trying to freak out and turn off their Alexa because Super Alexa came on or something.
Yeah. So, Tangi asked, cherry picking, if a business puts items in their store to sell and the reviews are off the chart, what should I look for? I think, really when it comes to liquidators, if they sell individual items, I think it's really just understanding their process for sourcing the items for their store. Like, how are they getting those items? Are they pulling off whole pallets and then putting all of the items from their store for sale? Are they getting certain items? Those are the things that I would be looking for.
Vicky's like, Joe, why?
If Alexa went into super mode for y'all, let me know if it did or if it didn't. It doesn't really do anything to your Alexa. It's like one of those little cheat codes from like, you remember early Nintendo days. They call it like a Kimura thingy or something. I don't know exactly what they do, but it doesn't do anything. It's just a joke.
Please don't say that. That's crazy.
So, yeah.
All right. Moving on. That's what Sunshine gets. Sean Norton's went super. All the Alexas are heading to the mothership. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Joe, we should make family flip stickers.
I was designing it just yesterday, but I need the logo from you that's not cut off. So
you didn't email that to me. You gotta send it to me in an email.
So A&D, if they're happy, just say, hey, like I would just, apologize for the mistake. If they want to get something from your store in the future, just have them send you a message. But I think, if they're okay with it, then all is good. So
7 Target pallets. My goodness. That's exciting.
Heck yeah. We may get a Target pallet. I think we may be getting a Target case pack pallet here pretty soon.
I don't know how to do the...
Jessica was dancing before TikTok was ever a thing.
I don't know how to do the...
Yeah. Ow. You will not see us doing any of those joint couples dances on the TikTok, though.
On the TikTok. We ain't doing it on the TikTok.
That is not going to happen. We are 12 minutes behind.
Okay. We don't have any gummies, Vicky. We're just like this. How do I hear a toaster? What? I hear your eyes are blurry and I hear toasters. What do toasters sound like?
Maybe this thing, the heater?
Like when the toast pops up?
I have no idea. You want to know something funny? I had bought a King Kong kitchen box back in November, and I had put it on a shelf because I thought that TJ and I were gonna do a video back then, or I guess not TJ and I, Jessica and I, the family flips and the pallet jacket. We're gonna do a video, and we never did. And I just found it on a shelf, and I went ahead and we got a new toaster. What else did we get out of there?
We got a knife.
No, we didn't keep the knife. I don't know.
We got a glass water bottle.
We did.
We got something else.
Yeah. We got a bunch of stuff. We kept it. There was like 5 strainers that we got that were selling for like $35 a piece. I was like, that paid for our $67.50. We can keep whatever we want to on this.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Why are we talking about? I missed this. The Shopify thing is the toaster sound. The Shopify ding sound.
Ding. We got a couple people bought some ebooks from us.
Let's see. Part-time Picorette needs help finding their why, not sure how to do a business plan. That would be a great... it would be hard for us to help you. We're not, because of like legally and financially, we're not legal advisors. We're not financial advisors, but we can, the ebook that's coming out. I'm working very, very hard on it. Now that I blundered through the first one and kind of know how the process works, the second one's coming out a lot easier, but it is talking about the different parts of your business that, are the main support beams and how to facilitate that to help you reach your why and your, whatever it is, your goals or whatever.
And it could be like there's nothing wrong with you reselling to make extra money. Like that's fine to get you started. But at some point in time, if you're wanting to do it long term, it's going to have to be more than just money, because the days that you're making money and are the weeks that you're making as much money as you want, you're not going to have as much motivation to do more and keep going because you're making the money that you want to. And if that's the case, that's okay. Like it's nothing wrong with being, I know Harold doesn't like the term, a side hustle or a side job or a part-time job.
Harold's over there twitching.
You can treat it as a part-time job. But if it's something that you're going to want to do for a long period of time that may transition to like something full-time, like you're going to have to have the why, because there's certain parts of this job that absolutely, it's not fun. It's not.
Let's see. Dun, 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 dun,
Ashley Rook has she's on the Facebook.
Yeah, but I don't know what's being. Yeah. Jessica Shields is here.
What's up, Jessica? Is Sam here too?
Is Sam here? Hi, Sam. Let's see. Okay, there you go, Lewis.
Yep.
DJI Osmo Pocket or DJI Pocket 2 for starting out. Told you. Between Harold and TJ, we know everything.
I always ask TJ the questions. What is all this about? The emphasis on the...
Where we at? I'm scrolling. Kathy Corgi. You're fun, Kathy Corgi, because I love corgis.
Yeah.
And Old English Bulldogs, because my puppy is an Old English Bulldog. Why are there no bin stores in New York or any area around New York? If anyone knows of any, let me know.
New York is expensive. That's probably a big reason why, because New York's expensive to have a business. That has to be why. It has to be New York legislation as to why there's not very many or any liquidators in the New York area. Because for as many people as there are, there has to be a reason why there's not really any liquidators there.
I'm sorry, we just got to the Alexa part of
Oh,
of the chat, and I'm cracking up. Y'all are so welcome. Oh my god. Oh, it didn't work on Maria's. Sad.
Yeah.
Trey says, by the time you see this, it's time for the first goodbye, and she's right.
Thank you. What's up, Kimberly Stahl?
Hello. Good evening. Let's see. Oh, that's creepy when you know, but when you know it's Desi, but when you don't know it's Desi, it's a little creepy when that door opens. I would totally buy my own family flip sticker. I would totally.
We've got them coming. We need to contact Joe. We had talked
not this
with
Joe, a different Joe.
The other Joe. With Jessica's tattoo artist. He was going to design some stuff for us. And then life happened. You know, the thing with Lucy happened. And then the snowpocalypse 2021 happened. So we need to, because we were wanting to come out. I don't know why I did that. Tattoo, because that's what I think. Tattoos. We're wanting to come out with like some, you know, every month or every 2 months, some stickers and like a design, a t-shirt, something.
I don't like that one.
That could be different limited edition prints and stuff.
This one.
Boris says the TikTok, that's fantastic. Yes. If y'all aren't following us on the TikTok, then you should be following us on the TikTok. Especially for those of you who are wanting to see more of Jessica, she's the face of the TikTok account. It won't always be that way, but in order to simplify the process, I'll never be on the TikTok. Nope. You'll see my hands and hear my voice, but that's about it. Excuse me, Sean. Sean is asking, is 88 lots good for sporting goods mystery boxes? In my opinion, I love the sporting gods. I like the sporting gods, you know, whoever they are. The mystery boxes, I like them.
We've had a couple.
No, we've bought several. When it comes to the sporting goods ones, I mean, anytime that we bought off of 88 lots, we always looked for the boxes that had like the highest per item dollar amount, like how much that item was worth. We look at those, and as long as we can find a box where like the top 10 items would pay for the whole thing, we would jump on it. I know that they haven't had a lot available. I haven't checked really in the last 10 days because we didn't have internet last week, so I'm not even in the habit of checking 88 lots. But before then, I would check every day, check to see what they had. But I think it's a good idea.
Yes. I can't talk with the hair stash.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
One, we have not bought Goodwill pallets because it just doesn't fit into what we like to do. Goodwill has too many different types of categories of items that we would not know what to do with. So, TJC, he kept about 67% of the items in the kitchen box.
Because the kitchen box is good.
I'm thinking about ordering another kitchen box just because I think they're only $95 from King Kong. So I feel you. There was stuff that like, ooh, I like that.
We do not. I go back up. There's another question that came before that one real quick.
No.
Do we ever have live auctions? We do not. We don't really sell here on our YouTube channel just because a lot of our audience are not interested in that. They're just here for the entertainment. So I don't want them to ever feel pressure that we want to buy things from them. It's the main reason why we did the website instead, so that if people did want to buy, they could go and shop there at their leisure.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, you know, we wouldn't do something at some point. It probably won't be on YouTube. It might be like on Facebook or something like that. But I'm not at this point. We're not really interested in doing live auctions. Just because just because half of our audience doesn't care about that.
Yeah. It's just not, it doesn't fit onto YouTube.
Yeah.
We believe that everything has its place, and YouTube's just not a thing. We have thought about doing some jewelry. We've got some jewelry. We've got a clothing box that we thought about doing it maybe like on our Facebook page for people that want to buy. I mean, who knows if they even want to do that? I have no idea, but it's just not something that we want to. It just doesn't fit into our model. I know we keep going back to that a lot. It's just, I think in every business, you have to have a model. You have to have like the processes that you do and why you do them. And then you buy items that fit that model. Like you don't deviate once you figure out what it is that you want to do and how it fits the time, space, and money model. Oh. You just don't vary from it. And then you just keep hammering that thing. You improve your systems and your processes until you get to a place where you're running optimally, and then you can grow that way. So. Yep.
How is shipping going there? Had a few buyers upset about their packages took longer, but we had USPS shut down for a week here because of snow.
Yeah, we had to hear the same thing. We only had one person that was upset, and only 2 people, including that one person, that messaged us about the delays and asking us about the delays. I don't know what it is. Like I guess we're lucky. I don't know. Maybe it's the favor of the Lord. I have no idea. But we very seldom get people complaining about that sort of stuff on eBay.
I think we just get lucky, honestly. How often do you keep stuff from your pallets? I would think it's still the cheapest. Still the cheapest. Depends on the price. I'm sorry. I'm trying to say the words. I'm saying they're coming. Depends on the per item price versus what you could get in stores. So I live mostly a very minimalist style. I don't have a whole lot of clothes. If you watch the unboxings, you can see that I pretty much wear like 10 different shirts and 10 different pairs of pants. And if I do, they're pretty much all the same style. So like when it comes to clothing, I don't normally keep clothing or anything like that. There are 5 of us. And then we also run a business in a very small house. We just don't have a lot of space for a lot of junk or a lot of stuff. It's not really junk.
Yeah. Very early on, we kept a lot of stuff.
Right.
And we learned that most of the time when we would keep it, we didn't we kept it on the emotion and the excitement of it, but not the practicality of it. So I think very early on, we kept way more than what we needed. Now it's like, if we think we want something, we put it away. And if like after 3, 4, 5 days, we're like, I want that item still, then we get it. But we just have to learn, because there's like, we go through, sometimes 2 or 3 pallets a week.
Yeah.
Like we've still got a pallet in a garage that has probably, 400 or 500 items in it that I could probably keep 50 or 60 of them. But it's just, it's that practicality, learning to say no, that I don't actually need that. Because it's,
we're doing this.
But what would I sing?
I don't know. TJ, will you help us make Joe like?
Could somebody that's lyrically a genius like come up with like a song?
Yeah, because I don't come up with songs. You didn't even ask
me. I mean, I actually come up with songs all the time, but they're like stupid songs about farts and. Will you write a Family Flips thing?
No,
song?
We got to find somebody else.
Okay. It's my life, y'all. My life.
Okay, I just recently switched to free returns from no returns. I have a store. Can someone please explain an example of 2.35% plus 30.30 fees and 10% savings, please?
I imagine the 12.35, that is going to be the amount of fees that you're paying per transaction. That's going to include the payment processing fee. So say you have an item that's sold for $10. There's automatically going to be a 30-cent fee, because that's the transaction fee that's given no matter what. And then you're going to have a fee of $1.23.5. So for that transaction, it's going to be $1.53. I imagine the 10% savings is if you were a top-rated seller and you offer free returns, is that the 10% savings is going to be on the selling fees, meaning the 12.35%. So if it's $1.23, you're going to save 10% of that. So it'd actually be 12 cents. So your transaction fee, instead of $1.53, would actually be $1.41. So I hope that makes sense.
I'm on baby watch, so I have to keep an eye on my phone.
One of Jessica's clients, or her client, is expecting a baby here in the next week or so.
She's technically in labor. It's just very, very early labor. So
yeah,
I'm on call.
Sam waved to us like we could see.
Hi, Sam, again. You can wave. It's okay.
Let me wave actually over here. I'm like waving over here like you can see me.
Let's see. Okay, so time for our second goodbye. Our mods are amazing. They just make sure that.
And also, if you've been following along with the snack boxes, and what was the box that we got? Ukraine. If you got the Ukraine box, we plan on doing that unboxing the first Sunday of March. And if you are wanting to come on the unboxing with us, come on live with us, and try snacks with us, make sure you are in our Facebook group. The link should be down in the description so that we could coordinate and make sure that we are on the same time
and we can
frame.
All unbox them together.
I know Harold got a Ukraine one. I think other people did also. So we're tentatively scheduling that for Sunday, the first Sunday of March. It'll probably be around 1 or 2 o'clock. That way the people who are across the pond can watch that live during their prime time.
All right. Frost Libra, the 2 ebooks, there's one that's released, one that I'm currently writing. So you won't be able to buy that one yet because it's not written yet. So the first ebook that you have, that's the only one that we have available right now. Sorry for the confusion. I apologize. Well, we're about to leave.
No, we've got like 10 more minutes though.
Okay,
let's see. A long time of not focusing.
Let's see. That's so true. If you do mystery boxes, then you'll never have a shortage of LED strips or random brand earbuds. That is so true. Or charging cables for some of them. Some of them have so many charging cables in it. It's crazy. Let's see. A&D, I'll wait for Joe to answer your question because he probably has a more accurate answer for you. Let's see. See, look, now I don't know what to say. I don't know why. Maybe he's just leading the conversation today. And now that was very fast.
I just paid this thing. I didn't.
That's so gross.
I just played. I didn't really do that. I did it to see what you'd say.
A&D had this question I wanted you to answer because I feel like you would have a better answer. But how many items are we listing per day? Okay, so you don't have the better answer than me.
How many do we list or how many do I want to list? COVID, it really messed us up because it really did. And we're still recovering from COVID. We probably list, I say, realistically, between 30 and 40 items per day, Monday through Friday. So between 150 to 200 items per week is what we list. I want to list between 250 and 300 items per week. We are building towards that. Like we're realizing the kinks in the chain, the systems that need improving, the processes that need improving, the workstations that need improving. So for us, it's between 150 to 200 listings per week. Last week we may have got 60 listings done. But like this year, we haven't really got a whole lot because, we had the incident with Lucy. We weren't really very, because of the trauma of it, we weren't really productive for a while. Just when we started becoming productive again, we got the snow and ice. But this week was a good week. But I think, it really depends on the item. Like people are asking a lot right now. Like right now, there's not a lot of sales that are happening because it's that time of year. So I would say for anybody that sales aren't a lot is that A, what items are you buying? B, what do your pictures look like? What do your titles look like? What is your return policy? What is your shipping policy? All of those things, because all of those things, are you using promoted listings? All of those things play a huge role in how many sales that you have. So it's not like a lot of times people, like one person has an apple, one person has an orange, but the orange is telling the apple what the orange is doing, and it doesn't work for the apple because it's a totally different scenario. So it's just like, and that's where like, it's like if you're struggling with sales, like I know you're here in Arkansas, you're in Russellville, like send me a message on Facebook. Like I'll give you 10 or 15 minutes and ask some questions, and we can go back and forth and figure out, let's maybe do this, maybe do that.
Yep. All right. David Smith says he got his EIN from the IRS. What does he need to do to get a Georgia resale certificate?
I think that you'd have to Google Georgia resale certificate, and there's going to be a process that's a little bit different from every state.
We need a face band of a sleepy stash, like a headband, but for your face, so that we can join Jessica. When I start putting this up, everybody can get their mustache. Maybe we should make face masks with the dread stash on it.
Yeah, they have those. What would I jump on?
What are you jumping on? What are we jumping on?
I don't know.
Who's jumping?
I'm jumping, but I don't
know. Oh, Joe and Jessica Funko Pops. I want to be a Funko
I'll get right on that. I'll call Funko Pop. Like, we need one. We made it on TV.
I want one. Let's see. Look at all these. Look. Crystal says that we should be on a Funko Pop. Steffi says we should be on a Funko Pop. Mary Ellis says that she wants. Look, that's 3 sales right there. That should make 10,000.
That'll pay for the whole thing.
Jessica would buy it only if the dread stash was on there. So we'll have to make sure that when we tell them to design it, that it'll be on there. Frost Libra would do a bobblehead.
Solar powered. So
look, we got it. Let's see. Mary says that she wishes she could buy pallets, but live in an apartment. It would take the entire living room. Who needs a living room when you got pallets?
I will say that there's somebody who they bought a pallet, picked and pack. It was in the Pallet Jacking Facebook group. That's a lot of resellers are in that group. And they bought a pallet, and then they put it all in small boxes to bring it into their house. And I'm like, that's a fantastic idea, especially for somebody who they want to do it and they want to find the value savings, the cost savings in purchasing a whole pallet versus some boxes, is that, box it up, stack it up to the ceiling. I was like, that's somebody who's making it happen and is figuring stuff out.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one that went to Space-Time Continuum.
Sorry, Vicky.
Okay, let's see.
Boris, we will keep you in your thoughts. Our thoughts. Yes, we're praying for you, Boris and Natasha.
Melanie just needs to be our merch designer.
Yeah. Is there any graphic artist in here?
Well, what's her name? Dust. Oh, goodness. The 20-year-old who's going to graphic design. She's writing a graphic novel.
I'm horrible with names. You're asking me?
I think we just need to know her real name or her other name that we will remember. So we will.
Yeah, she is. She's writing a graphic novel.
Yeah, I know. That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Joe rapping like Eminem.
Stop.
Let's see. Frost Libra, I answered your question.
Knees weak. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. There's vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. She's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. but he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. Oh no, the words won't come out. That's it. I'm done.
I'm kind of scrolling through because I'm trying to get to the end. I'm really trying to get. Let's see. Yay, that's awesome, Jody. Good, starting slow and building your way up and learning the different processes as you go is always super important. Good job, the long goodbye. I know we're trying. We can't be on here like we were already like, because our kids are not here, we're not like trying to rush off. But we're usually trying to limit to an hour because everybody starts getting sleepy.
Hour and a half is usually what we do, though.
Yes. But also we haven't been there.
My cat pees in the sink. Hey, it's a cat, man.
But cats Joe is not a cat.
Cat, I didn't really pee in the sink, but cats do what they want. Like, this is their earth. I didn't really pee in the sink, y'all. Like, the bathroom's not that much further than the kitchen.
The door's freaking you out. I'm sorry. It's Desi. Desi is doing it.
And the cat.
And the cats.
Oh, do y'all want to hear a funny story?
Go for it.
So, I forget which night it was during the snow. And in our living room, going back to our hallway, there's like a 4-cube organizer that we have like diapers and different stuff in. And I see Ollie is over there in the corner. He's like rustling around. And I'm like, what is he doing?
Oh, yeah.
Right? I look down and there's a freaking bird.
Big bird.
A big bird. Not the big bird.
And this cat doesn't go outside. So how he got
this was bird? In the middle of our house. There is a bird. A dead big bird, but not the dead big bird.
Not Big Bird.
And I'm like,
it's a big bird, but
in the heck? How? So I guess Desi had gone outside with Jessica because he would only go outside with Jessica because it was snow. Once he was good, like in the afternoons when it was cold in the snow, but in the evenings and the nighttime, he would not go out there. So I guess she was on her phone. I guess he got a bird and he brought the bird into this carport area, like right on the other side of these boxes. So when Jessica went inside, both Ollie and Desi were just kind of huddled up. And I guess Ollie drugged that bird into the house and I guess it was fixing to prepare it for us to give it to us in the morning as a sacrifice. Say, hey, you stupid humans, you can't eat. I got you a bird. Here you go. So I don't know.
I was just putting Desi up here so they could see him. Because he's a good boy. He is such a good boy. Yes, he is. You're a good boy.
Yeah, they thanked you. I skipped.
Way to go.
Jesse left during my rap session.
Desi was like, yes,
yeah.
Okay, here we are.
Yeah, there we go.
Where are we at?
That's where we were. And then I messed up. The door's freaking me out. That's where I left him.
Thanks, Juan. I appreciate it. I'm the funny one, though. I just want you guys to know that.
She's so much funnier than I am. I don't know what I would do without her funniness in my life.
Oh, that was very sweet.
Yeah, I mean, you bring the funny in me because you're so funny.
The difference between an LLC and a certificate.
Big difference.
Yeah. Okay, you're not gonna.
No, I mean it's just
elaborate?
As an LLC, you're forming as you're a company. A certificate is just you're a sole proprietor. There's so many different tax implications and so many liability implications that change. Like it's a very, very, very long list.
What's in the cooler?
There's
got to be another name for a cooler because for us a cooler is like a big chest.
Uh-huh.
This cooler, water. I have water.
It's just ice now. It's empty. Drink it, smooth out.
This is the 50th goodbye, Vicky. Okay, all right.
Vicky, you know how it is. You're in the South. You're in Texas. Okay, Y'all don't have Southern Goodbyes in Texas?
You could check out YouTube's. It's like Funko Pops, but for YouTubers.
Dude, I thought it said YouToots.
YouTubes.
Like she got some of those.
Doodle Dust. I'm
Yes.
so sorry, Doodle Dust. I'll get it. Ask anybody. I have to we have to have like at least 3 lives before like I get it.
10. When she says 3, she means 10.
We try so hard. Oh, Beth, I'm so sorry. We will.
Emily is her name. I like
Emily.
I like the
Emily.
name Emily.
Emily's a nice name.
Emily.
But Beth, we will be praying for you.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry. Melanie does clay figures. Look, we got this. Like, we're a team here. We're making it work. Okay, here we go. Desi left during Joe's rap session.
I wouldn't call that a session.
Oh, no. Okay, let's see.
That's no good that you fell, Beth. It's just crazy. You know, people have to be extremely hard up and desperate to break into a church, you know, or to like a food bank.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, very.
Yep.
So we tried, Melanie, to get GoPro footage. So every time we put it up on top of his head, then he would fling it off or fling it around.
It would come down here.
And then it would come down here. And then the snow was so deep that all we got was footage of him dragging it through the snow. So you didn't see anything.
You would get it until he hit the snow, and then it would just be covered in snow. So it was good. Now we could probably bring it back out, and we will.
Yeah, we could probably do it now that there's no snow. It wouldn't be as fun, but yeah, Desi should be part of the TikToks because puppies are just so much cooler than people sometimes.
I know. I watched some cat, some vicious, like not even like a regular cat, like it was a big cat. It had 5 million followers and it was eating a whole chicken. I mean, it's a dead chicken. It's like it's like a chicken you buy from the store, you know, but like the whole thing.
So he kills pillows every time he lays on the couch. He just needs it to be in the right spots. And he gets very frustrated when it's not automatically in the right spot. Let me just tell you a little bit about Desi, okay? So when it's time for him to go to bed, like he won't go to bed until we go to bed, but he's ready me. He won't go to bed until I go to bed. He will
follow her around the house.
Huffing.
And
yeah. So he won't go to bed until I go to bed. And then he laid down and went to bed. Like he's looking at me like, you talking about me? You can't see him, but he's like over there just like side-eyeing me. But then last night he laid in my spot. He can't lay in my spot. This is my spot. You lay over to the side. You can lay in Joe's spot. I don't care, but you don't lay in my spot. Anyway, so he was laying sideways and I was like, Desi, no, this is my spot. And he gave me yeah, he was just, and I was like, fine, if you're not going to move, I'm going to snuggle you. So I snuggled him, and he got so irritated with me.
He's the grumpiest dog when he's tired.
He is.
Oh, my God. He is so grumpy. And it's not that he's grumpy, but he is vocal about the grumpiness. Like, he will let you know.
We're going to be saying goodbye all night out. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. We're getting there. All night long. I think we've caught up, guys. I think we've caught up.
Thank you, Patrick Siciliano. You have awesome energy.
No, you have awesome energy.
Yes. I have what's in the cup. What is in the cup?
Nobody knows.
It's just ice.
Mine is literally just water.
It's just ice, y'all. That is all.
Yep. All right, where are we at?
I think that's
it. We're at the end?
We're at the end.
Awesome. Well, it's been one of the longer live streams. This has been a long time coming.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate you guys. Is there any last minute things that we want to talk about before we go? Because I'm honestly thinking I might go to bed early. I'm kind of tired. I don't know. I probably won't do it, but I'm thinking about going to bed.
You won't. You'll like get on your computer.
Harold is like, Siciliano, who are you?
Why are you wanting to turn off our lights, Marielus? Our lights.
No, she's just saying that's what we're going to do.
You.
Are we that predictable? We might be that predictable.
Why are you not smelling anything, Jessica?
Why? I don't have. There's nothing here to. I smelled Desi when I petted him. All right, guys. So, we so appreciate you. We missed you guys. It's been very exciting because it's been a while since we've been able to actually sit down and do this. So we thank you guys so much, and we'll let you guys know if we're going to be doing a Tuesday live stream. We thought about doing it. I sent an email out saying that we're going to do it, and then we kind of we may hold off on the Tuesday live streams for a while because Joe may be doing kind of a live stream Tuesday mornings with Chris from Daily Refinement. It's something that was held off because of the snow. So we may be kind of moving some stuff around just to let you guys know. Yeah, but for sure, same time next week. So we love you guys. Thank you guys so much. And until next time, peace.
Remember I used to do it the other way?
Yeah.